Thank you so much for letting me come to you talking about recruitment assets under management as we kind of wind down the year. My name's Jason. I love the business of recruiting, and I wanted to give you 4 key factors that really should inform your talent acquisitions team about plans for 2023. We're going to run through them real quick, but next year, Q1, I'm going to dive into these topics a little bit deeper. Number 1, you need to audit your entire talent acquisition technology assets. I can't stress to you, our research here at Bessire and Associates has shown that over 55% of enterprise clients are operating with less than desirable ATSs, applicant tracking systems. 2022 Talent Board report found that over 1/4 of talent leaders said that their standalone ATS doesn't easily connect with other recruiting tools and in their technology stack. So have you taken a look at that this year? Are you making plans for next year? We often get pulled into those conversations, and it's a real blessing and a help because we see hundreds of companies of things that work and don't work. I can't tell you how many times I see how technology doesn't shake hands with the most recent, latest, and greatest ways that recruiting is being done. And as a result, you're not getting the exposure, you're not getting your recruitment brand being projected the way it should be, and frankly, you're losing traction on the grip of your spend on advertising, and you're just losing out. You don't have a one-click apply. So much to talk about here. I do have some key questions like, does your ATS offer a robust, easy-to-use CRM capabilities? Are candidates data centralized in your ATS and it's stored in multiple systems for your HRS system? Can recruiters easily and quickly find the data that's needed and required to succeed with respects to how it interfaces with internally your recruitment systems? Does it produce reporting that you want? So that's just something to think about. Number 2, assess every aspect of your full cycle recruiting. What I mean by that is securing the right talent acquisition technology is vital. However, recruiters need to make the most of their central recruiting solution to effectively advance candidates through your funnel. This is what you need to evaluate. Recruiting is changing. At least yearly, you need to be assessing every aspect of that cycle. That includes these key topics of sourcing. Evaluate your sources. Measure them. What are the sources that are giving you the biggest bang for your buck? Maybe those sources have changed and you need to evaluate maybe pivoting and going to another source. Definitely inspect what you expect is my challenge there. The next topic, job postings. Just ensure your job postings have the inclusive language. Don't have more than 2 folds before you have to pop down. Have less than 600 words or just thereabouts. Have an easy one-click apply process. Look at your process and say, are you nurturing candidates? And how are you doing the engagement and nurturing them through the process? Take a look at your conversion rates. Look at texting candidates compared to just leaning on emailing candidates. Then look at your interview process. What does that look like? Are you addressing any interview process issues where there's a breakdown and you could enhance that and make that better this year? That leads me into the final, which is workflow. Take a look at adjusting your recruitment automation workflows in your primary recruitment software to ensure that each recruiter's work is highly streamlined and structured. The third thing I want to mention is chat with your HR and your C-suite and your hiring managers just about recruiting. Those 3 key stakeholders can offer invaluable insights that you can use to build your recruitment plan. The key is to be proactive and engaging them to secure the data info and the preferences that will inform your talent acquisitions, resource allocations for 2023. So take a look at that. Number 4, keep your entire recruitment staff in the loop. What are your plans for 2023? Don't forget to share the ultimate recruitment plan. Include changes that technology will have in the use for year end, any of those related processes with your recruitment staff. Talent acquisition leaders must also detail what training will be needed for any new technology that has been onboarded from last year. Maybe you've hired some new people and they need training. So take a look at that. Number 5, learn what changes are on the horizon for up and coming year with core recruitment assets. Every year you need to be looking at all your assets and assessing what is and what is not working, where people need additional training. This is where using Bessire and Associates as an advertising agency of record at no added cost to you can bring real value to your recruitment department and your recruitment ideas. For example, Indeed.com, they made some changes to demonetize their virtual hiring events. Did you know that? If not, that's if you'd have known us and we'd have been talking, you would have known that, and perhaps you can use virtual hiring events now in your recruitment process at no added cost. Also think about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is making strategic decisions about a shift in their performance of job slots to more closely match a CPC model platform that is just than just simple job slots that they've had back in the day. So these insights around this are game changers for 2023. And finally, think of how you position your recruitment branding as a game changer for 2023. I'm still seeing an enormous amount of companies that they're asleep at the wheel. They're not paying attention to this. I could go on ad nauseum, but I'm passionate about your business of recruiting, and I want to help you do recruiting better, once again, at no added cost. Please lean on us here at year end. Get ready for 2023. Let us help you build recruitment assets that work. My name is Jason. Give me a call. Give us your top 2 or 3 recruitment challenges and see how affordable we can be for you. And until then, keep living out loud and on purpose. Will you?